guys, today I'm going to be demonstrating a Pavlova. So a Pavlova is a meringue dessert. Here I have some egg whites and sugar and some cornstarch and a little bit of vanilla and vinegar. We want to start off by whipping up our egg whites. When the egg whites look foamy like this, we can start to gradually add the sugar in slowly. As you can see, the meringue has really thickened up a bit and it's gotten glossy. We can turn it back on and we can add in the cornstarch, which will help stabilize. And we will add the vanilla, which will flavor it, and the vinegar, which will also help stabilize the egg whites. We want a stiff peak. As you can see here, when you pull it up, if you look in the bowl, it is not a stiff peak. It still kind of just falls. So we have to whip it a bit more. Meringue can be whipped into soft, firm, or stiff peak. For a Pavlova, you want to whip it up until it's stiff. It's getting much closer, but it's still a little bit soft. Okay, it's pretty firm. You can see it's holding up and it's stiff. Okay, I'm just going to clean up a little bit and then we can lay it out on the sheet pan. So here I have my meringue and my lined sheet pan. I'm just going to take my meringue. This is called a common meringue, or also known as a French meringue, and it just means the sugar and the egg whites are whipped together without any other cooking method added. So you can take this meringue and make them individual if you'd like with a spoon, or you could even put it in a piping bag and pipe them out individually. I'm just going to spread this out. It doesn't have to be any specific shape, though I do want to try and get it somewhat round. So you can just move. Use your offset spatula. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. You just want it a bit level. Okay, now I'm going to go in a little bit and try and create a little bit of a pocket, just a little bit in the center. just want to smooth it out and push it towards the edges. We're going to make a lemon curd and put some strawberries on top. So we want to give a little bit of an opening, an area to put all of that and trap it and keep it. Okay, so pavlovas have to bake at a low temperature. I'm going to bake this at 250 for a very long time. I'll let you know. Okay. So now we're going to make the lemon curd. Here I have some lemon juice and zest. I'm going to add the sugar and egg yolks. You can do this over the stove, just right in the pan, or in a double boiler. So I just want to whisk and combine all of it. I have it on about medium heat. This is going to take a little while. We want to continue to stir it and let it thicken up. You have to stir it the whole time so the eggs don't coagulate. We don't want any of that to scramble up, any of the egg protein. Okay, so you can see now that it's really thickened up. All the sugar has dissolved and the eggs have helped thicken it. Now I'm going to take it off the heat, just shut it off. I'm going to add in the butter. You want to use cold butter to cool it down a bit. I cubed it up. Once the butter is all Sorry about that. Once the butter is all mixed in and dissolved, we want to strain it. Okay. So we'll just put it through a strainer. Just get the excess out. Okay, now I'm just going to cover this with plastic wrap and chill it. So the pavlova has come out of the oven and it's cooled down, and the curd has thickened, and I have spread it out. I also cut up some strawberries, as you can see, just thin slices, and I'm just going to lay these around. I'm not going to be terribly precise about it, it's okay. As you can see, the pavlova cracked a little bit there. That happens. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. And the last thing I want to do is add a little bit of whipped cream on top. I made some chantilly cream. It's heavy cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla. So we can just put a little dollop right on top. And that's a traditional pavlova.